Hi, everyone. Welcome to my blog, or welcome back to my blog. So I haven't posted in a while, and I want to say it's because I was out traveling, being awesome, and doing really fun stuff, important things. But honestly, I've just been really down on myself. I have this horrible habit. I'm sure other people can relate that I get into these funks and I have to scrape my way out of these moods. And sometimes it lasts a day, sometimes it lasts a week, sometimes it lasts months for me to get myself, once I've gotten myself there to that point, to get back out. So I'm still kind of like in this funk and I really want to get out. So hopefully this video helps me and maybe helps someone else who is in their funk. So basically I started this blog because I really wanted to share all of the fun things that I'm currently doing that I'm excited about and I think other people would be excited about. Maybe to inspire someone, maybe to, I don't know, maybe inspire someone to, go make makeup tutorials, or maybe go blog about how they went to the mall and got a really cute outfit, blog about how they went to the fair. I don't know, to do something, maybe to inspire someone to do something, and also to just let out some of my creative juices. It's good to, vent and talk about things. So I started the blog, and even with positive feedback, I can just get myself I kind of just sit around and I'm like, what am I really doing? What is my purpose? I'm always gagging myself with the question, what is my purpose? Why am I here? What am I doing? And I think a lot of people feel that way. I think that a lot of us are just we're not really sure what we're going to do in life. And, you could be having so much fun. And I always love those memes that are it's you'll be at the party having fun, because I think this is so me. I'm just I'll be anywhere having fun, then I'll be wait, what the fuck am I even doing with my life? And it just it ruins your whole mood. So it kind of makes me feel, I feel sad, but I feel happier that I'm not the only one who's constantly just what am I doing with my life? So if I don't feel like I have a purpose, if I don't feel like I'm doing something that something that's an accomplishment, I feel like I'm useless, and I'm just oh, it's just the worst feeling. So anyways, I can get myself in these really dark places that you don't want to be in. A lot of people, they wake up, they go to work, and they go to school, and you guys, you're working so hard and with school and work, and sometimes you just want to be what is the purpose? Maybe in school you don't even know what you're working towards yet. It's not fun. It's never fun, is it? And you just want, life should be fun. And everyone just wants to know what their purpose is. And it's hard whenever, you pick up your cell phone and there's competition all around you. Even when you're home by yourself, you pick up your phone and, there's, I don't know, there's the fitness girls. They got their thing. They found their niche, They're gonna be fitness people, It's fucking awesome. And then there's, there's the singers, there's the artists, there's the makeup artists, there's the hairstylists, and there's the travel bloggers and the fashion bloggers, and they're all super successful. And then there's people, the mechanics, and, some people have just found, there's the scholars, don't forget them. So anyways, all these people have found their niche, They know what they want to do. And I'm oh, what a luxury. You know what you want to do. How great that must feel to just especially people who were just born. And then they were I want to be they had an amazing voice. And they're I'm going to be a singer. It's wow, what a luxury. Because in my case, I'm well, I'm pretty good at makeup. I could do makeup, but I'm not so passionate about it. I'm like, well, I like eating healthy, and I mean, you can get me to the gym if you really try. I don't think I want to be a personal trainer. And like all these little things that I'm like good at, but I don't think that I'm the best, and like there's people better. So I'm like, oh, there's no point to do it if I'm not like gonna be the greatest at it. That's like my train of thought. So I'm just always thinking like, so what is gonna be my thing? Like what is my thing? And why does it have to be one thing? Like why do I have to pick one thing that I'm good at? I wanna do everything, I want to travel, but then I want to travel and blog about it, and then I want to tell them about what I was wearing and like what did I eat? Like the food was so good. How could I make it? Can I make it at home? Can I make it for cheaper? Can I, like I want that girl has amazing skin. I want to have clear skin, but those products are expensive. Can I make something cheaper that does the same thing? Like, you don't know what goes on in here. It's like all the time, So I'm definitely envious of people who just found their thing, they found their niche. So I've kind of just been in this bubble of just like, because I don't know what my niche is. And I don't want it to be one thing. I want to have many niches, little places to live and prosper. So maybe some of you guys feel this way, and I don't think that we should feel bad about it. I don't think that we should be upset that we're, just not fitting into one mold. Maybe you fit into many molds. Maybe you haven't found the mold. Maybe you think you suck at everything and you haven't found the mold that you fit into yet. That's okay. Believe me, you're going to find it. You're 20-something and you're already being hounded about what you're going to do with the rest of your life. Every fucking day. What are you going to school for? What's your major? What are you doing? Like, you know what? I'm not fucking doing anything. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Since I was little, you were asking me what I was going to do. I don't know yet. Can you let me figure it out? Can you stop hounding me? Can you please let me figure out what I want to do with my life? Because I'll figure it out if you freaking let me. Like, I feel like some people are just being forced, like, into, like, things that they're not passionate about because they want an answer. They want to be able to answer the question. They want to be able to answer people when they're like, what are you doing with your life? And they're like, okay, I'm a pediatrician or I'm a nurse or something. Like, you shouldn't have to be, and I'm not saying some people don't want to be nurses because it's a great career. But some people, I feel like they'll just do whatever they can so that they can answer the question. Okay? I'm not going to answer your question anymore because I don't know. The answer is, I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out. So there has to be examples of people who didn't get successful till later in life, right? Yeah. J.K. Rowling. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone wasn't published till she was 32. Okay? Amy Poehler, Tina Fey, Vera Wang. She was passed over an editor-in-chief position at Vogue and later took it upon herself at 40 to make her own wedding gowns and become a fucking huge success. Okay, do you think she knew she was just going to go make wedding dresses and become super successful? No, she didn't figure it out till she was 40. So why are you asking me at 20 what my lifelong career is going to be? I don't know. Maybe like in the next 5 years something will be a whole nother career choice will be invented. Something, like hoverboard designer. Maybe I want to be a hoverboard designer. Hoverboards don't even exist yet. Why are you asking me what my career choice is going to be? I don't know. God. And I feel bad for other people who don't know. Like, some of us don't know. I'm like going to get like really emotional because I think some people think that they're not special. Like you sit around and you think that you're not special because, or like there's nothing special about you, or like you don't have a purpose in life because you haven't figured out your career choice. Like, it's okay. Like, you're gonna figure it out. You know, all these successful people figured it out. Everyone figures it out. If you stay out of trouble and you stay in school and you work really hard and you just focus on yourself and you don't forget to treat yourself. I think a lot of people, they kind of just run themselves into the ground. You know, like, you forget to treat yourself. Like, you were working really hard in school. You are working your ass off to pay your bills and go to school, and I am proud of you. And I think that you forget that that you need to go out, buy yourself a new outfit, make yourself feel good. You know, maybe you can afford to go get yourself a new outfit. Go out, buy some fruit, make yourself a face mask. I swear you'll feel better afterwards. You have to remember that you are special. You have to remember that you have to take care of yourself. You know, when you start, I think the only time you're failing at life is when you're unhappy. So do whatever you can to keep yourself happy. Maybe you haven't figured it out yet, all right? Maybe you're sad, maybe you're depressed, maybe you're like me and you've dug yourself into this hole and now you have to fight your way out of it. And I think this video, actually just talking to you guys, has helped me a lot. I think I just needed to get this out. I'm just so sick and tired of seeing kids in their 20s, your 30s, however old you are, just suffer because you can't answer the question, what do you want to do with your life? You know what my answer always is? I want to live. I want to be happy. And I'll be successful if you step aside and let me figure it out on my own. I don't think you should stress it so much, okay? Just keep doing what you're doing, and I don't know, just love yourself. It's really hard. It's probably the hardest thing to do, is to just love yourself, you know, because you're your biggest critic and you're your worst enemy, especially in my case. Like, I'm constantly having inner battles with myself. But I think once you can put the person that you want to be and the person who you are now, and the closer you get them together, the happier you're going to be. So, you know, if you really want a six-pack, like you really want one, then you really got to go out and work for it. You know, you got to get the six-pack, you got to eat healthy. You know, it'll make you feel better. If it's going to make you happy, then you have to do it. You have to be your own motivation. And, you know, even for me, it's so hard. I want so many things, and I want to do so many things. So no one's going to do it for me. I got to get out there and do it. I have to be my own motivation. I just really hope that this helped some of you who watch it that may feel like I do. Just help you to feel better. Maybe be the rope that helps you get out of that hole that you're in, or that dark place, because there's other people in the same boat with you, you know. If you're going down, I'm going down with you. So we're all sinking together if we're all not successful. So just take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. Remember that you're going to figure it out, all right? We're all going to figure it out. It's going to be okay. And I don't know, I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you have a great day. Stay positive and eat your vegetables. Bye.